fuck, whatever. Upon getting closer to Dustin, they exchanged a glance. Then, at the same time, they charged at him. With a frown, Dustin swiftly wielded his sword in response. The two martial artists froze in their tracks. The next second, their heads fell, rolling onto the ground. After his move, Dustin suddenly turned pale. He lost his balance and fell to the ground, coughing. He was drenched in sweat, and his breathing grew labored. His previous imposing demeanor was gone. Ronald was right. Dustin was indeed on his last leg. The fact that he was able to hold on this long was already an exceptional feat. After all, he had suffered several injuries. The unceasing battles had drained his energy. The last strike with his sword had sapped the last bits of it. He thought he would be able to intimidate the martial artists with that move earlier, but Ronald still saw him through. See, I told you that he was on his last legs. Anyone else unconvinced? Ronald laughed brazenly. He was brimming with self-satisfaction. It seems like it's over for him. You're a wise man, Sir Reeds. After fighting for so long, he's finally running out of strength. It's incredible that he managed to hold on this long. Damn, so it was just a bluff. He scared me earlier. I'm so going to pay it back to him later. Seeing that Dustin had collapsed, the martial artists regained their confidence. They began to act arrogantly, putting on false bravado. Azalea, supporting himself with the celestial blade, Dustin struggled to stand up. He took out a shadow bloom and threw it at her. Take this flower and leave with Abigail. I'll cover for you. Can you still hold on? Azalea frowned. I can only hold them back for 10 minutes. The rest depends on you now. Dustin took a deep breath and his gaze turned sharp once again. Take care. Azalea said nothing else. She carried the unconscious Abigail with her and ran away. Get them. None of them is allowed to leave, Ronald ordered. The martial artists dared not hesitate and immediately ran over to stop them. Dustin slowly raised his sword, bracing himself for one last battle. But then, it suddenly began to snow. Snowflakes danced gracefully in the air, softly drifting down to the ground. The few martial artists at the forefront didn't notice anything unusual. They let the snowflakes fall on them. However, upon contact, the snowflakes instantly exploded, releasing a staggering surge of energy. Before the martial artists could react, they were blown up on the spot. The ground was soaked in pools of blood. Everyone was shocked, looking at Abigail, who was consumed with sorrow in his arms. Dustin sighed and reached out to pat her back. Mr. Robinson is gone now. Don't worry, I'm here. From now on, I'll be your family. I promise I'll never let anyone bully you, he comforted. Why, what did I do wrong? Abigail kept wailing in pain. My mom has left me, and now even my dad is gone. I don't understand. Why is this happening to me? Why?